Namaste, everyone. I have not done a video in my tub for a long time, so I'm here doing another one. It is Tub Time with Jeremy. I've done many of these in the past. If you go back and look at my past videos, you'll see thumbnails of me taking an Epsom salt bath like this and doing a video. It's one of my greatest joys to do this, actually. To take out my phone and to do a video and to just share authentically, transparently, and genuinely what I'm thinking, what's going on with me, and how my life is going. I wish more people did it. I wish more people would share authentically and transparently, but they don't, and I know why they don't. It's scary. You will be judged. People will hate on you. This is the natural course to expect, and that's okay. And that's why it takes some balls of steel, some strength and stones and fortitude to truly be vulnerable and share authentically and transparently. And this video is about finding joy through the challenges in life. And I share this because I am about 31 days now. I'm counting because whenever I go through a significant challenge, I count the days. As y'all have known, I've been battling some kind of post-viral bronchitis for many weeks now, and I still haven't beaten it. And I've had a chest x-ray done that seems to be clear, but I'm still having coughing and phlegm with some color, and it seems to be made worse if I exert myself too much. So I'm certainly at the what seems to be the ending stages of what a reasonable time frame for recovery would be. At about 6 weeks, roughly, it'll be a chronic bronchitis. And this is something that people who have autoimmune stuff like me can get more easily. So it's not a huge surprise. But it's a disruptor amongst all the other things going on, another disruptor. And all signs point to a carnivore/lion diet as a remedy for it, though I understand the concerns people have with those. But it seems like my longest path to death is going to be that if I don't change my diet. I felt really good when I did it last year, the carnivore diet. So I think a 60-day carnivore diet challenge is in order. And we'll see if that helps. If that doesn't help, I could do a 60-day lion diet challenge and see if that helps. Lion diet is just steak, bison, beef, lamb, ruminant meat. The theory is that these ruminant meats have animals that have multiple stomachs or have much more ability to process the food and crap that's in their food that they eat, so that they just get the good stuff in their body and the rest gets pooped and peed out or sweated out or whatever they do. Maybe it's just pooping and peeing. But anyways, finding joy in the struggles in life. So how am I doing that? When I still have this nagging, lingering cough and some phlegm still, and it feels like I'm moving to a chronic state of bronchitis or asthma, I play music from my childhood, music from computer games, music from hip hop and R&B, some Mary J. Blige, some Jade, some Boys to Men, TV show soundtracks from Highlander, Lord of the Rings music, World of Warcraft music. I play World of Warcraft and do the things that I enjoy regardless of how I feel. I haven't been able to go to my yoga classes for many weeks now, and it's frustrating. I go to the gym, but it's a much lighter version of yoga I do. I go out to the open mat area and I do kind of a light, gentle yoga stretch routine for 20 to to 25 minutes, or I'll shoot hoops, and then I'll start to feel my lungs burn a little, and then I know it's time to quit. So when y'all find yourself in a struggle and you're facing a difficulty in life, find the things that are pleasant to you, that you enjoy. In the book The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, Gandalf the wizard, the main wizard, leading the company of 12 dwarves and one hobbit. He's talking to Bilbo the Hobbit, who is the burglar meant to find the treasure from the dragon Smaug. And he's talking to him, and they are walking on a path in the wilderness far from Bilbo's home, and it's raining and it's miserable. Bilbo talks about how miserable he feels, and Gandalf says to him, and I'm going to paraphrase because I don't know the exact phrase that Gandalf told him, but he essentially said, when things are difficult, think of pleasant things. And Bilbo thinks to himself back in his Hobbit hovel in the Shire, which is like the neighborhood of the Hobbits in Middle-earth. Middle-earth is like the world they live in. And he thinks to himself, bacon and eggs, hot fire, stove, warm muffin, something to that extent. Bacon and eggs, warm fire, hot fire, warm muffins, cakes. And he starts thinking of the things that bring him peace and joy. And these are the things I'm doing. The things that bring me peace and joy, regardless of what anyone thinks about them, is playing a fun computer game. There goes my hydro flask, almost fell over. It's right there. I almost knocked it over. I'm playing a fun computer game right now. It's playing my shaman in World of Warcraft. It is listening to music from my childhood and cool computer games and movies. It's reminiscing about the beautiful moments in my life. It's writing in my journal. It's having gratitude that I'm still alive. I'm still here. I get to see my oldest daughter graduate in 3 days. That's going to be amazing. So I'm still here, and I'm grateful for that. I hope to one day be able to do yoga in my classes again. That would be such a treat to overcome this and do some yoga. I thought I was overcoming it a couple of weeks ago, then it kind of flared back up. But we all have challenges in life of different kinds. My challenges may not be your challenges. They may be something else. Regardless, those of you who are regular viewers of my channel, watching in the wilderness or the weeds or however you want to say it, my hope is that you're doing the things that bring you peace and joy in your life. I would love to hear some of those things. What brings you peace and joy in your life? What do you do to find your center, to ground yourself, to feel good in this life, to get the most enjoyment and the best experience from life possible? What are the things that you do? I would love to hear it if you're willing to share. I've shared some of mine. I'll add to those, for me, shooting basketball. I go to the gym at Lifetime Fitness here in Utah. And I go to the gym and I shoot hoops. And I start close. And I work my way out all the way to half court. And then all the way to the NBA half court line. And I start shooting jumpers at the end, even from NBA half court. And I don't leave till I make 3 in a row from every spot. And that's a joy to me. It's a challenge. Since I can't really play pickup ball anymore, it's too dangerous. Some guys asked me to play pickup ball yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. It was recently. And I said, I'm good. And I saw them playing and they were super aggressive. I'm like, I could have had a dislocated shoulder. I could have been messed up playing that kind of physicality. If I have to get physical, I will, but I would rather not. I'm not going to do it by conscious choice, only by threat, only by life threat to me or to those I care about would I risk physicality. I also enjoy lifting weights, doing a little bit of kicking on the heavy bag. Can't kick nearly as much right now. I'm very vigilant and aware of my lungs right now. So this is my video for you tonight. Finding joy through the hardships in life and being grateful even so, no matter what's going on. Be grateful no matter what's happening, no matter how hard it is. Find joy, find your song, find your tribe, find your memories. Find the things you like to do, even if all you can do is lay there and think. If that's the best you can do, think of pleasant things, whether that is bacon and eggs, a hot fire, a warm muffin and cakes, or a hike or something else for you. This is tonight's video from Jeremy. I am grateful to still be here, grateful for what I have, grateful for the challenges and struggles that help me grow. Every single one has helped me grow, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So my hope is that whatever this is, I'll overcome it and be made stronger, and I'll be more conscious and more aware in the future through it, and that I will grow and level up as a man through the experience to better serve others and help this world as a wandering wizard. I'm Jeremy the Wandering Wizard. If someone said, Jeremy, how would you describe yourself on this earth? That's how I would describe myself, as Jeremy the Wandering Wizard, seeking to bring joy, light, good energy, and gifts for others. And that's it for tonight, y'all. I'm going to finish this bath and do my bedtime routine. Lay in my bed and use my amp coil device and wind down. But I'm grateful for all of you, and thanks, Mary, for commenting on the last few videos. I appreciate it, and y'all are appreciated. I hope y'all have a good night. Namaste. We'll see you next time.